This is Nostrovini with the bets and prognoses of who is going to win in the next 3 days. Bang Bang Stevenson Butler 37-5-0 and 5-1 with 31 big knockouts against Remedine Hasina 22-2 with 8 KOs. Now, Mr. Butler has a problem. It's called his jaw. He either takes you out or you take him out. Very hard puncher, but prone to being knocked out. On the other hand, the Rimedin from France, Zina, has a good record. I don't believe he's ever been knocked out. Has a sharp puncher, and he could have enough firepower to cause an upset. But my prognosis is Mr. Butler will win this fight. Then it's Lenora Perez, 15-0 with 14 KOs against our veteran golden boy, Isaac Chibara, 27-10 and 3 with 11 KOs. He hasn't been a boy in quite some time, Mr. Chibara. He's an old timer. He has a long in the tooth, but he's very durable. Then a Perez, if he can knock him out, which he might be able to. After all, he's a Cuban, and they tend to be almost superhuman, especially before they win the titles. Although surprisingly, not that many have won the titles. A little bit too partying in Miami. El Tigera Johan Oboro, 16-0 with 14 KOs against the Magic Yamar Alamo, 22-5-1 with 13 KOs. Now, Mr. Alamo has not had a winning record going into this fight. It's doubtful that he'll be able to withstand the very powerful Avaroa. I'm destroying the names, my dear, but don't worry. I will do that into eternity. The Dragon, Steve Karolek, 39-8 and 1-2 with 27 knockouts. Much like Stephen Butler, Karolek is one of those Canadians who either knocks you out or you knock him out. Although he has showed a little bit more durability. He is fighting a real tomato can, and I don't mean the kind that I have with my spaghetti. Eldero Farias Rodriguez, 21, 12, and 2. I shouldn't call him a tomato can. He's probably very durable, but he's not going to be Mr. Kleckett. Kleckett has, I think, fought some of the top fighters and not gotten himself knocked out. He's durable, much more durable than Mr. Butler. The Soldier, Monroe Vandora, 13-0, 10 KOs against Sean McLean, 17-1 and 0. This could be an upset, but I don't think so. I think the undefeated fighter has, first off, he's younger, he's very powerful, and Sean is a good fighter, but there's a reason why you haven't progressed and are still in your early 30s in a lighter weight. Ah, Dylan Pippin, 1-0 against Felipe Baguz, 3-3 and 0 with 1 KO. I believe this is Dylan's second pro fight. He was, and I believe, if I remember right, in the examination of fighters, a very impressive um, the amateur. Sometimes the mind betrays me. Pentative Tiki Oliveira, 2-0 KO1 KO against Petrovic Vitelli, 2-4 and 1 with again only one KO to his name. These are not bad fighters that these great amateurs were pitted against, but they are not world beaters either. Ah, now those fights are going to happen on Thursday. Then skipping ahead, Gerald Apataro, 29-0 with 23 KOs, is going to fight bulletproof Brandon Clinton, 21, 3 and 0 with 18 KOs. Now this could be an upset in the making. Gerald Apataro is a very good fighter, powerful, good boxer, good jab, durable, but he tends to bust up a little bit, and he's been in some fights in which he's busted up. Brandon can stick around long enough and has enough durability to do some damage. but my bunny would be an Apatera. He won't permit this to happen. He may be bloodied, he may be injured, but he'll come through with a knockout. And it'll be a war to be remembered. Magic Man, another Magic Man, Ricardo Zales, 22 and 2, is going to fight Jesus himself. Jesus Zareko, 16, 2 and 2, Junior. I believe Junior is no longer a junior. Why they call these people Junior when you don't have a nickname based on youth when you become in your 30s? Although this man is actually a junior. He's wasn't a big amateur. He's a very tall Jesus. I don't mean the man on the cross. Um, and Ricardo is a very hard puncher. But Jesus will tend to play into his Ricardo's strengths, which is devastating power. So I believe it'll be a war while it lasts, and a war it shall be. Adine Palmer, 14-0 with 9 KOs against Shark Pablo Rubo Jr. I confused these juniors 14-0 with 5 KOs. I've confused the situation, but I still stick by my Pablo Jr. is the pressure fighter with height, who gives away his height, and he's fighting a very hard puncher in Pamelo. It'll be a glorious fight, but the shark will be harpooned by the big puncher. Vlad Polimina, super bad, 23 2 and 0 with 15 KOs against Showtime Shannon Brunch, 22 3 and 1 with 18 KOs. Vlad, I have to say Vlad's going to win this time. Sinead is a African American fighter, but he tends to not utilize his skills. I don't think he's fought a man as tough as Vlad. He may be more talented, given you. I do believe that Vlad will outlast him. It'll be a glorious day for the Vladians. Ah, Joshua Jorares, 14-0 with 9 KOs against Jardee Henderson, 11 and 1, 9 KOs. These men, these pudgy Latin men, are not Latin so much. They're in 165 and one is 6'3". They're heavy punchers, but heavy punchers look about the same. One, though, I do believe. Anderson is a little more light on his feet, and that will be the difference in this war of chunkies. Ethan Perez, 8-0 with 3 KOs against Jacob Ramirez, 4-1 and 0 with 1 KO. Perez Ramos and beat him over. Bradley Ochia, 8-0 against Adrian Serrano, 6-1 and 0. Serrano will lose. The undefeated fighter will win. Now, let me get this down here. Oh, now this is when I pick the underdogs, and if I get one underdog, I make all my money back. Random Hasina, 20. Oh, you know his record against Stephen Butler. Ramden may lost long enough to knock out Butler, who I wouldn't say has a glass jaw, but certainly he's not the most durable of God's children. Brandon Clinton against Jera Optara. This could be an upset, probably one of the upsets of the year. Optara does tend to bust up, and Brandon is very guilty. Not guilty, durable. How I got durable into guilty, I don't know. It's late at night. And I haven't had I did have my Wheaties. Anyway, Pablo Ramirez Jr., 14-0 with 5 KOs against Adrian Palmer, 14-0-9. This could be an upset based on the heart and the pressure fight that Junior will put on Adrian. I have to say it could be an upset. If Pablo Jr. uses his height more, he's a much taller fighter. He might win by combining boxing and rolling. Sinead Branch, the natural athleticism of Brunch may overcome Vlad Penina's durability, and awkwardness. Jadir Anderson. Ah, Jadir Anderson might just bring it off. He might beat Duras. It could go either way this fight. I hate to say one way or the other. If I won all of these fights, I will make a fortune. A fortune, I say! They called me mad when I thought my parlays would make me a fortune. They had. At times, I've done well. I've broken even. I've lost a little bit of money. Now, let us go. Put this down here. I may have one more fight. ProBox is having a card, and I might look into it. Each of these fight cards are separate in my parlays. But I will have victory. Victory, I tell you! Glory, glory, hallelujah. Yes. Glory.